welcome. A little echo going here. Welcome. Echo going here. You guys hearing that?
Yeah, I think it's on Uncle Don's end. There we go.
Yeah, done.
Well, welcome to the show, guys. Thanks for stopping in to the Guard Dog Inc. Let me get to the comments here. We'll see who's all in here. We got John Euler. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, we got River Rat in the background here doing some stuff on the comments. Make sure you put a question mark or exclamation mark if you got the questions so we can spot those, put them on the live, and get them answered for you. Who else we got in here? We got C. Faust Outdoors. What's going on, C. Faust? Nice to see you. 217 Rebel Outdoors. Nice to see you. Dink over Stink Catfishing. Also Pro Staff for Guard Dog. Join us in the chat. Got JBT. What's going on, JBT? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Got Catfishing Katie Outdoors. How's it going? Kind of let these people join in here. We'll keep
Yo, Jay.
welcoming in. As we're kind of sitting here, I'd just like to say thanks for Avid. Got Jay, got Steve, Uncle Don, and we got the man in the hot seat, Randy Cura.
It's kind of hot. Burning my buns.
Uncle Don, Avid. What's up, guys?
What's up, everybody?
It's a party up in here.
But today we're going to be talking
Yeah.
with Randy Cura. He's the guru of the Guard Dog, one of the first to get it out on the water, and he's been killing it with it.
I prefer OGD, Original Guard Dog.
All right, that works. That works.
Glad to be here, brothers. Glad you guys could join us.
So I wanted to start out we're going to just kind of do a little intro video for Randy here. This is kind of his journey to 1,000 subs. It's a quick little video. It's a really cool one. Just sit back and relax for a minute or so and watch this video on Randy, and we'll get to it.
Yahtzee! Oh my god! Dude! You got him? Oh, Tatanka! Look at this, dude! Oh, it's a nice one. Oh my gosh! It's good! Very good. Yahtzee! Woo, look at this wiper, brother! Dude! Oh my god! Holy cow, this is big, bro! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yahtzee! Birthday fish, baby! Look at this thing, dude!
Your buddy.
There you have it.
That was a nice one.
Nice
Yeah.
video, Randy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you, brother.
Video.
First off, I'd
Thank
like to
you
say
for coming in.
congratulations, Randy.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
that's a tough one to get there.
You know,
Carpaholic
takes time,
42.
but it's worth it.
So let's kind of get started. Has anyone got any questions quick? Otherwise, I'm going to start burning you, Randy.
What's up, Wyatt?
Burn 'em.
I got my water
Randy,
fire away.
here's one question for you way before you started on Guard Dog. What got you into catfishing? Or into fishing in general?
You know, I think my mother, she was really big into fishing. I've been fishing probably now for about 40 years, give or take. But I think my mom got us into. We used to fish off Redondo Pier in California, ocean fishing. So that's the earliest recollection I can remember.
And what got you? How did you get introduced to guard dog?
That's funny because so what has it been? Just a little bit over a year ago. I was on Facebook and I saw one of Monty's posts, and the second I saw it, I knew it would work for my style of fishing. So reached out to Monty, and at the time I think I had, well, I don't know, less than a couple hundred subscribers. So I didn't know if he'd even get back to me. But I'm glad he did, and he sent me out a couple of the original guard dogs and set them up for carp and made the first video, and it kind of took off from there.
Yeah, that's awesome. I had a question right for you. I forgot it now. I just totally forgot it. I was listening to that.
Would you change anything about being a member or finding another? I mean, hold on, let me rephrase that. Being a guard dog member, how would you get someone to introduce them to a guard dog?
Well, I think that's what all our jobs are with videos, right? So, I mean, a lot of times just setting up the guard dog, you get people walking by wondering what the heck it is. And then in our videos, we show how it gets set off. I think it's important to show the video. In the video, the guard dog actually getting set off. That way they can see what it's doing, and the pole doing the work is setting the hook. And then after that, once people see it in action, it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's hard to explain to someone how it works. Even the first time I got it, I was kind of looking at it going, what the heck is this? It took me a second to figure it out, but once you get it, it's simple as pie.
Oh, yeah. I have people all the time. It's like going down to a local lake.
I wanted to know when the mini guard dog's coming out. He's waiting for one.
He's waiting. Well, you know, yeah, I think I was talking to Monty last week about that because I've been working with him closely since last year. The idea came up when I was ice fishing with the full-size ones. So I think the latest I heard was, we're still trying to work on the prototype for production. So it probably isn't going to make it out this fishing season, but we're hoping to have it by spring or summer.
Yeah, it'll be here eventually. Yeah, I've also talked to Monty about it, and there was some complications with, I think it was more family related and stuff like that, with health issues from the company itself. So things always change, but they'll be out. So I got my question here, Randy. I've been thinking
find it
about it. Yeah, I remembered it now. Can you explain kind of like the fisheries you fish and and all the stuff where you go and fish and where you're from Colorado, obviously. So what do you like to hit up a lot out there?
Well, in Colorado, there's only so much, especially the metro area, that you can fish. So, and it's like everywhere else. I'm sure it's getting overpopulated. So we're always looking for new places to fish. Like most of you guys, I fish for fun. I don't care where I fish. I just like to fish. So if opportunities come along to fish with people and on public property, I'm all over it. I go out with a lot of the local Colorado scene guys, and we like to fish together. If I get opportunities to go fish on private property, I'll take it. But like I said, I've been fishing for 40 years, so it's not like I don't know how to fish public waters. I know how to fish public waters probably good as anybody. It's just there's only so many resources. That's reasonable to me. You know what I mean? A lot of the good places to like ice fish is 2.5 hours each way. So it's kind of a trip, a 5-hour day just driving. So I'm going to take what I can where I can, right? Because tug is the drug, and I ain't prejudiced against what I'm fishing for. But yeah, it's just opportunity. I'm sure it's same with you guys. If you're blessed to have good waters by you, close by, if you're blessed to have a boat, you're lucky. right now in Colorado, there's a couple, metro areas. So, I mean, I'll fish whatever comes my way. I am fortunate to have some private property places where I can get, some fishing done with breeds that I normally can't find in the metro area. So a lot of those ones in the video, you see me fishing private property. But once again, just because it's private property doesn't mean, I have a problem fishing it. It's fishing is fishing to me. It's all about the fun and trying to catch a big fish and trying to get good product videos for the guard dog and different species. You know what I mean? That's the best part.
Exactly. Yeah, and like me, I have a lake about a mile or half a mile away from my house, but as far as fishing wise, it's just a small lake, but it's not really the best. There's not a lot of bank fishing. There's like a beach and stuff, but it's not really worth fishing. I've gone on the boat. I've caught some decent bass and stuff out of it on my boat and stuff, but as far as where my love is, it's hour and a half to 2 hours away, and sometimes 3.5 to 4 hours away. So like I'm dedicated to get out there, and that's just what you got to do to make things happen. You want to get those big takedowns with the guard dogs, and you got to do it. But yeah, I love fishing for big fish usually. I mean, I do a lot of bait fishing, pan fishing, and stuff like that. I love doing that, like crappies and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm an all-nighter fisherman.
It's fun to change it up for sure.
Oh yeah, we got out down here. Katie Outdoors gave one of her guard dogs away to a man at a dam because he was intrigued by it. I had 3 of them and was only using 2 at the time, so I told him to try it out. You wouldn't be disappointed, and that's a fact. You won't be disappointed once you strap that dog on.
Then, for everybody hanging out now, we're giving out a couple more dogs tonight. If you stick around, maybe you'll get that back.
Oh yeah.
Now, Randy.
Go for it, Evan.
Yes, sir.
Do you prefer ponds, lakes, or rivers?
I'm going to go with lakes. Ponds are fun, but like I said, it kind of limits at least the ponds we have around here on how big things can get, or how deep they are and what kind of species you're going to find in there. So I like lakes. Lakes are fun. It's kind of hard from the bank though. Like I said, if you don't know a lake, fishing from the bank's pretty hard because especially the bigger the lake it is. But I like lakes. Yeah. It's a happy medium. Rivers, I used to fish rivers when I first got here. I used to fish for brown trout and work small rivers and streams, and it's fun. But once again, I mean, it's all location. It takes a little while to get to the really cool fishing places up in the mountains. And now that we're more populated, right? And now that it's winter, everyone's going skiing. So what is normally a 1-2 hour drive, with a bunch of skiers coming back and forth, all it takes is one little minor accident. You're up there for 5 hours.
Oh, for sure.
So it can get rough. Jay knows what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, Jay knows. I-70 in an accident, man. You're stuck.
You guys fish together, right? Oh, you guys fish together, though, right? You and Jay.
Yeah, Jay and I have hooked up a lot of times. We fish a lot of the local lakes, a lot of city park lakes. So yeah.
Okay.
I think that's how Jay got introduced to the guard dog.
Yeah, he actually was the one that introduced me into the guard dog. I was like one of his first.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got some monsters on those.
It's fun when you get out there fishing, and
he actually has a video of me that saying, "Hey, it does work. It does work."
It's fun when you get out to those lakes and rivers, and all of a sudden you meet a guy that's out there, and you see the guard dog, and they got a million questions for you, and once they see how it works, they're just like, "I want to try this." I've always had somebody that they just want to have it. They want to try it. It's different.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean you can't not help but ask when you see it set up if you're an avid fisherman, because you're like, what the heck is that? You know what I mean?
Thank you. I know what I
look like nothing else.
What's up, Jake?
Hey, what's your favorite fish to catch or to try to target?
I got it.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
There it is.
I missed that last part. What'd you say?
Oh, I was wondering what's your favorite fish to chase and target?
Huh.
I know you fish everything, but which one out of all of them would be your favorite?
That's a good question, man. You know what? I'm starting to get pretty fond of catfish. We don't have any of the flatheads like you guys have out there, but we got some pretty good channels. But that's one of my definitely favorites now is channel cats. You know, rainbows are always fun, especially if they're big. But we've been fishing those a lot up here, so it's kind of normal. My first love here in Colorado was actually bass, largemouth bass at the small ponds and stuff. So that was fun. And then I got into carp, and I really enjoyed carp fishing. I think that's what we started the channel on, just because you can go to a little residential lake where there's like houses around it and no one's think there's any fish in there. And then you pull out like a 30-pound fish, and, you know, that's kind of fun. So I think it's tough, but I think carp is up there. Cats are up there. You know, grass carp are fun too.
Though, right? You got muskies, bro?
Yeah, like it's there's some places where it's gonna have the pike, but you know, like I said, unless I go to some of the private property places I go where I'm lucky to be able to go on fishing private property. That's where I start to get the different varieties fish that I've never ever caught in public waters before, to be quite honest, because it's just so hard to find a place that has a really good program going, unfortunately. You know, and everything in Colorado, like I said, it's all geared towards trout, rainbow trout. That's the majority of it. So
Carperholic here says, Randy, let me know when you can take your next trip ice fishing.
Yeah, you know, the ice fishing thing, the season, it started off real slow. If you're in Colorado, you know, we've had these freaking 60-degree days. So it's been hard to really get anything ice going once again, unless I want to do a 5-hour trip to the mountains, which, you know what, I'm dedicated enough to want to do all that. I got all the gear and everything. It's just a matter of trying to fit it into your life, you know, with family and work and that kind of a commitment. It's kind of tough sometimes, especially when the roads get bad, because it gets iffy. We just hit a cold spell this week today that may carry over to finally get some ice decent going in the metro area places that I like to fish. So fingers crossed. Hopefully we stay in these 20 degrees, 30 degrees, and start, you know, getting some of the places that within an hour definitely works for me. But yeah, I usually post on my Facebook page, guys. So if you want to go fishing with me in the Colorado area, I usually post on Facebook my next plans. So if you see me on Facebook, just hit me up, and I'm you know, everybody knows I'm happy to meet up with people. So that's the name of the channel. Let's go fishing, right? It's not like I go fishing. I like to go fishing with people. So
yeah. And then the last ice fishing trip, that was like, you said it was like how long of a drive was that? 2 hours or so?
Yeah, the last one was probably 2 hours each way, a little bit over 2 hours each way, and it was fun. But I mean, that's a long ways to go to get skunked.
It's almost like taking a vacation.
It happens a lot to you guys. You guys would be surprised. I mean, unless you know the lake well, like I said, unless you know the lake well, it's the same thing with ice fishing. The lake is so big. There's so many places you could fish, right? So if you didn't have a chance to go out there during the summer or spring with a boat and try to lock in some structure and then GPS it, man, you could fish an entire lake like Aurora Reservoir in Colorado. That's so big, and it's easy to not find fish, unfortunately. And it's hard to keep moving because, I mean, you're on ice. It's cold. You drill a hole. You set up your shelter. It's easy just to hang out and say, you know what? I'm gonna let it turn around. Let the fish come to me. That's the lazy kind of fishing I do. I can't do this 100 holes in a day thing. I'm getting too old for that. I know I look young. I look like I'm 12, but no, I'm too old for that.
Carpaholic 42 says, Randy, it's Wyatt, my guy. They must be referring to how you guys fish, right? Yeah, Jay and I fish with Wyatt at times. It's like I said, it's a smaller community, I think, in Colorado, especially in the Denver metro. A lot of us know each other or know of each other or have seen each other.
We're Randy's net boys at times.
Nah, that's the same for you.
Hey, those are important people to have.
Right?
Randy.
We share the load. Yes, sir.
There's a rumor that you like to walk off and leave your rods. Is that true?
Man, that's what I'm saying. That's why the guard dog saves me, bro. I'm not the one to sit there by the rod. I'll set up my rods and I'll go run around looking at everyone else's stuff. Walk around, talk to people, have some fun, eat some food. And if you see some of my videos, it's true to life. You'll see it set off, and it takes me a good 35 seconds to even notice it got set off. And then you'll see me come into the picture. And like I said, luckily the guard dog will set it so good that, dude, there was this one, I think my one video about my PB grass carp. I look back on the footage of just the static cam aiming at the guard dog, and that thing was at least 3 minutes hooked before I even noticed it, bro. And here's my PB grass carp that if I wasn't sitting there, he would probably could have spit it out or something, right? But the guard dog set on him so good. 3 minutes later, I come by and notice the rod's moving still, and I reel it in, and I have a PB grass carp. So yeah, definitely, I don't like sitting in front of my rod. That's boring. I like to cruise around, especially when there's people, right? When I'm hanging out with people, I'm constantly cruising around. I can't sit still. I got like ants in my pants.
I think like when I first got introduced to the guard dogs, my favorite thing was to watch it go off. So I do the same thing I always did when I fished off the bank or whatever, and bank fish with my rods out, and I just stare at my rods. But with the guard dog, I just wanted to see that thing, how it worked, and
right.
For a while,
that's what's nice about filming it, though.
I wanted to see it go off, and now it's just like,
you know what they say, though, right?
Just behind some trees, and I don't even see it anymore, and I'm just gonna wait for some noise, or just go over there and maybe it's off, maybe it's not. But I've never had a problem with anything, setting off and swallowing a bait, spitting a bait. I've always tended to be right in the mouth, right in the corner. Perfect.
That's when I started using bells, because I swear I don't even know it's set off sometimes. I'm off doing silly stuff. So luckily the bells remind me that something's still on it.
So anybody else?
That's one of my favorite things to do, though.
Dude, I wish I could just get it on video. I get close, but I keep messing that part up.
See, you'll get it, man, because like I said, I mean, the first couple times, unless you are able to set up multiple cameras, it's really hard to get the set off, right? Because most of the time, unless you're sitting there with like your phone and a battery pack backup or something in a tripod, just filming the whole day, because we're talking like, we're out there, 7-8 hours minimum, all of us. It's hard to catch a good video. And early on, I was able to get even, in the beginning, even just get whatever action cams I can afford, even the cheap ones off Amazon. And I would use those. I finally figured out that if I just sit one on a tripod with a backup battery and aim it at the guard dog, and then if you set it up right, you can let it run all day and then come back at 2 later, and all the you don't worry about missing all the set offs, because that's the magic of the guard dog. It's hard to, I mean, it's fun and all when you're reeling in the fish, right? And that's when most of us, how we started. We like turn on our camera when we see it already off. So now we're filming it, reeling it in, and that's cool and all. But like I said, you actually have to focus if you want to get the actual guard dog setting off. Like I said, it's hard to do without a second camera, especially if you're there for 8 hours. But my new setup's not.
I filmed the one day I went live. I filmed for, I think it was close to 10 hours on my boat.
Yeah, that's a long time.
I didn't catch one single fish, and then, but yeah, just one camera. I mean, when I'm filming, it's just my phone. It's kind of a hard thing to do with one camera, but
sure,
I'll just have it kind of based on have two rods close enough where I can get both in the picture, but I'll just let it run. Sometimes I have it live. But I have like a curse when it comes to live feed. I can't catch anything. I did though get that one on the boat with the guard dog. That was cool.
Yeah.
But the angle was so hard to see the guard dog flinging off, because it was like it was a channel cat, and that thing was kind of tapping a little bit, and then it just slammed it, and then the guard dog flew down so fast that you could barely see it at night in the camera. What's up, 922?
I mean, like I said, when we gotta let people know when they're watching our videos, what they see is literally hours of footage condensed into the action times, because we're not catching fish like, you know, instantly either. It sometimes takes a while to set it up. Some of you might be catching fish instantly, but for me, there's like times a day where I do better, it seems, than other days. But for the most part, that camera's just rolling the whole time until something happens, right? I mean, that's what the guard dog's good for. It has patience I don't, to you know, to watch that rod itself.
Exactly.
So, but you'll get used to it. Like I said, as you guys, throw up your different cameras if you can. If you get a second chance, just keeping out for sales and stuff. And I mean, I put out videos every once in a while that shows my setup, but I've got it now to where I can run a GoPro for 8 to 10 hours without it overheating, recording in 1080p, 30 to 60 frames per second, and I'll just sit it there at the perfect angle for the guard dog and walk away. And then when that sets off, I can run up and turn on my chest cam and then put it together, and that's how you see those videos come together.
Yeah,
but, it just takes time to get your gear together.
Yeah, we
it's
set up
hard to film my thing.
for 8 fish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is people, it's fun to watch videos, and I love watching videos, but I think most people realize that, you know, geez, you're going to spend hours to get one good shot if you're lucky. If you're lucky, right? The one good shot, and then to make it into a good video, there's a lot of work there. So I appreciate everyone that's subscribed and continues to watch my videos, because, I mean, it's a labor of love for sure. You put in more hours than people think just to get a good video going.
Yeah, for sure. Carl here is asking if anybody uses boilies for carp rather than corn. Randy, you use boilies at all?
You know, when we first started, one of our YouTube friends, Michael Masacampo, he's like the carp bait king. He taught us how to make boilies, and we've caught some decent fish, and we've caught some big fish, but I want to say the majority of the fish I've just caught off corn. I don't know what it is about corn, but carp love corn. Probably more than anything else that I've used. Even fake corn, man. I've got some monsters on fake corn. You're like, this is rubber. What the hell's your problem? But no.
Yeah.
Yeah, you throw the pack bait on to attract them.
JBT makes the boilies, I believe. You can get them on his, I think he's got it on his channel for sale and stuff like that. If someone can throw up his,
I'm going to have to try some of those, man.
Boilies. Yeah, he's been catching, he's caught carp, I think, on them. I believe I've seen him catch channel cat with them.
Yeah, those cats will go for it too. I know that.
But yeah, I struggle with carp. I don't know. I've never really got into it, but there'll be times where I'm like, man, I always see him swimming around, and then I go back out and bring some corn, but I just don't have the setups for it. So I think that's kind of not getting me hooked up on them. Because I was in this little channel. I was on this little channel of this lake, and I was fishing, out towards the lake. But in the channel, man, there was carp just everywhere. Like, the water was murky, but you could see them kind of coming up, and you could see the bubbles when they're feeding on the bottom. And I threw bread, I threw corn, but they just didn't want to eat it. I just didn't get it. And then I watch every time on YouTube. You guys, you're catching them on the corn, and I must be doing something. They don't even hit my stuff, so I don't know what.
They're not easy, man. Like I said, carp are smart. Carp are harder than people think. Yeah, I mean, just because they're big and they're there doesn't mean you're going to catch them. And that's what I tell people all the time about the private property places I fish. Just because there's big fish and they're there doesn't mean you're going to catch them. I mean, perfect example is when you see these giant guys cruising around and you can't get them to bite anything. I think a lot of it has to do with luck. You know what I mean? And the presentation, all that's important. But, I think it's a combination of things that sometimes it's just not right for big fish to bite. They'll just swim by and look at you and be like, nope, I'm not going to do it.
Yep.
They're big for a reason.
Yep, exactly. They're not stupid.
Nope.
You got Dink was wondering something about using fans for cell phones. Do you do that with GoPros, or is that more? I've heard for the cell phones you can get those cameras you can mount on the back for the cooling.
You know what it is? I mean, that's a good question. I think a lot of it has to do it, and trust me, I've tried all kinds of stuff. I think the important thing for your cameras to avoid overheating is one, they make these, if you have the model that they make the metal dissipation cages for, that helps. But the most important, I think, is to keep it out of the sun. So I used to try different things, like with a camera umbrella, I build something out of wood. But if you can keep your camera out of the direct sun, that seems to help a lot. I mean, obviously the sun's hitting it, it's going to overheat like crazy. The other thing too is if you're able to get a camera where the battery isn't in the camera, you can like do a USB. And like I said, I use backup batteries and secondary batteries away from the camera. So the battery itself is not getting hot, because that's what's getting hot. The processor and the battery are getting hot in the camera. So if you're able to get like GoPros, you can put in a USB and not even have a battery in there. And that's one way. You learn all these different things. But see, the reason I recommend going with GoPros, guys, if you could afford it, is because they're so popular, which means the second and third party manufacturers for it are making all kinds of cool things for it. It's hard to find things for certain products. That's why I like to stick to like main ones that people that are real popular with, because you're going to find the accessories that you can't find for other cameras. You're just not going to find these.
And those accessories, they're kind of universal too in some aspects. And for the GoPro, you don't have to go straight GoPro products for the GoPro. You can find like Amazon, man, they got tons of stuff that will fit on.
That's what I'm saying. All these third party on Amazon, you can get a whole package of different accessories for the GoPro, because everyone is making stuff for it because it's so popular. So that's, and the other thing, if you don't know about GoPros, is they're on Series 12. So I'm kind of a fanboy about it. And, I'm fortunate to able to put, some money to my hobbies when I can. So I actually have the GoPro 9, 10, 11, and 12. So 4 generations, 4 different years, and they all use the same accessories, and they all use the same batteries. You can't go wrong with that. You know what I mean? I don't have to buy 5 different batteries for 5 different cameras. Generation 9 through 12 all uses the same batteries and accessory. And, you buy the accessory one, you can use it for the other. That's what's nice about it.
Yep. We got Monty over here. What's up, Monty? Thanks for stopping in. He's wondering when you do the drawing, write down the number, and whoever is closest without going over wins. This way, even the Facebook viewers can have a chance to win.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea, because a lot of times
that is a good idea for that part. Yep. Adam, I'm going to step down. I'm going to let you guys have it, because I'm going to get ready for mine.
Sounds good. Well, thanks
for joining us, David.
I'll be in chat though.
Well, wait before you leave. You wanted to show Randy that video. Oh, darn it. Well, we got a video he wanted to show you. I think the first part of it. It's like a 7-minute long video of you that you created. But you might be coming back on. Hold on. We'll only do like that. You think it's like a minute? He said of the. He's coming back on here, so let's wait a second.
There you go.
Hey, I was going to show that video before you left for Randy.
Okay. I like that video. That shows actually how 2 guard dogs can go off simultaneously.
Oh yeah, when it's good, it's good, right?
The double trouble. The double trouble on the guard dog. Get her going here.
I remember this one now.
I did a little research on your videos before I picked one out.
I appreciate it.
But I thought this one would really speak good for you and the guard dogs.
Baby guard dog! Oh, shit! Dude, I just set that baby guard dog up. I'm like, why aren't I using 2?
That's at Pueblo Res.
No, that's in Colorado Springs at what is that one park that Michael Masacampo likes to fish all the time? Just Smack dab in the middle of the city.
Prospect.
Yeah, Prospect. You're right. Prospect Lake. Good call. And you can see the water. That was just before the algae bloom.
This sucker
Does
took
it get that
drag.
green, really green then?
Yeah, it could get bad.
You know, just a little guy that can take drag.
It can get real bad. I don't think that lake gets bad just because of the way it's set up, but some lakes can get just suffocated. You can't even fish them.
Double guard dog.
Yeah, I suck at trying to get 2 fish at once.
I think we all
Oh, they're
do.
both taking drag.
I don't know. Some people could do it. I've seen the videos. I suck at it. I don't know what to do. I can barely
I think
handle
I
one
just started
fish.
a whole new sport here. Oh, triple blow.
I give credit to those guys on the kayak
It's a
side
quadruple.
when they hook up on those big blues.
Yahtzee.
That's
Right?
insane. And they get 2 of them at the same time. It's crazy.
Oh, it's nuts.
fucking
There's like it's
shaking,
so much can go wrong, right? You're not putting the
Yeah.
right pressure on these
Oh,
things.
yeah.
They can
Here.
snag. All these things
Yeah.
can go wrong. So that you got skills if you can bring it 2 at once. That's all
You're
I'm gonna
doing
say.
about the only thing you can do is rope. Hey, you do what you can do is rope
Shit,
both
mine's
rods
running
in at
towards
the
you,
same
though.
time.
I'm trying to crank them in.
You're doing the best you can.
Yeah, you know. Thankfully, it doesn't come up often. Usually, we sit around for 6 hours just to catch one decent fish, right?
Yeah, but you get
Yeah.
2 of them within 30 seconds of each other. That's
Oh, that lake is crazy. That day, dude. If it wasn't that day, it was the last time we fished it. Between I don't know 4 of us, we're
You guys
over
are killing
100
me,
fish. It was just crazy. Yeah, over 100 fish. Mostly carp, a cat,
those landed.
some rainbows.
I got a shark cruising the
Here,
shallows.
guys, I'll
over
be
here.
right back. I'm gonna let this run for a little bit here. I just gotta run upstairs
What'd you get,
quick.
buddy?
I got my dog's howling. I just gotta make
Spirited
sure he
little
can get
young man.
outside. I'll be right back.
Nice.
But I tell you what, I like that video when I seen it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, these guys
That's
strike like
awesome.
the giant fish.
And that speaks a lot for a guard dog.
He just cleaned them all.
Sure, dude. Like I said, you set it and forget it. I mean, that's me. I'm usually running around filming other people having a good time. And then that second camera makes all the difference just for footage, for content.
All right.
I mean, look at that thing. It's still pulling.
Oh, yeah.
One really pissed off right there on that pole.
I started like everybody else, just, one on the hat or one on the
Double
chest.
Yahtzee.
It's just as you get into it more, and you have the opportunity to get a second camera. Just get one that you could use the same batteries and same accessories for, right? It makes it a little bit easier.
Guard dog.
That makes sense.
Yahtzee number 1.
Dude, carp are so much
Yeah.
fun to try.
Yeah, carp are crazy, dude. When they're biting good, man, it's a party, dude. And you can get some giant ones, man.
Oh yeah, that makes you a hook. That's why I always throw them back because a little kid's gonna catch a big one and be hooked forever.
Right. Yeah, like I said, this lake, Prospect Lake, my buddy Michael Masacampo fishes it all the time because he lives by it, and you'll see his videos all the time. He'll see like people walking by saying, "Oh, can I try?" And he'll hook them up, and to see the smiles on their face. Sometimes little kids, sometimes adults, but he shares the love, especially with the carp.
I tell you what, the little kids love it when they see that guard dog go.
It's going to be a little while before we go back to
Oh, yeah.
until I hear the bites really kicking.
They get excited over it real quick.
Oh, dude, you're just making fishermen of the future with that guard dog.
Sure. Future guard dog owners.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude.
All right, I'm gonna
Oh, geez. One goes in and one comes out. You guys are killing me.
close the video down here.
Behave.
Get back.
Right on.
You got
This
any
isn't
pictures
right,
of
man.
fish?
I can't be
of
right
the
in the
fish
head.
on this
This is
video?
good.
Trying to
What
look
is
through
Yeah,
it.
sometimes I think towards the end I walk up towards the cameras and stuff, but it's all good.
Yeah.
Because they're not really big at that lake, but there's plentiful.
That's what I'm talking about.
But there are a few big ones. But yeah, that was a good day. I miss those good days, man.
I
Especially
like
frozen in winter.
I like watching both those guard dogs go off at the same time.
It's a good time, man.
That's why.
That's like a spring thing.
Uh-huh.
Can't wait to spring. I mean, enjoy ice fishing, but can't wait for spring.
Yeah, I'm
Hey, Jeff
waiting
Beal.
for that. I love spring. The channel cats they go crazy during the spring.
Still got a lot of ice fishing.
Get ice.
Yeah, I've seen you, Steve. You like I said, you're out there hardcore, man. You're out there. I wish I had that opportunity to hit early ice. It's just, I mean, how far is your closest lake that freezes up from you?
We were within a half hour from yesterday from where I live.
Nice. That's nice. I mean, I got some nice lakes an hour from me. It's just like I'm waiting for them to freeze up, right? The more metros, they'll be the last to freeze. But some of these places by end of season, they're going to have 2 feet of ice. So we're just having a weird winter. So.
Oh, that's the same here. We woke up to about 6 inches of snow this morning. It snowed on us all night fishing, but yeah, we got quite a bit here. But yeah, we're still waiting on ice. We're supposed to be in tournaments this weekend. They had to postpone them.
Yeah,
so
it's just weird.
Waiting. For sure.
It'll be fun. Yeah, there's a whole lot of ice fishing left for sure. We just got started, I think.
I agree.
Today, actually, but yeah, no ice yet.
Yeah, it's like I said, I know it's all over the place. I know people are dealing with like unusually warm winters right now. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't make me happy for sure. The mountains always freeze up. But once again, if I want to do 5-6 hours driving, I just don't have it in me, man. It's just it's after doing a 50-hour week at work, right? Because we all work. It's not like we're all full-time fishing right now at this point. Maybe someday, but right now we all got to work. We're doing 50+ hours a week, taking care of the family, trying to keep up the house work and all that, and then we try to squeeze in fishing, right? Yeah. So it's not easy. I can't do these 5-6 hour drives.
No, especially if you want to do fish. I like to fish for about 12 hours.
Yeah. And then once again, people don't realize we come back. We got good footage. Even if we got good footage, for every minute that we have to edit, I mean, it's not unusual to do an hour for a minute. Once you start getting into like really intricate videos, yeah, you can edit for an hour just to make 1 minute look good. So it's a lot of time. But like I said, it's a labor of love. I mean, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy the creative process. Every time I try to make a new video, I try to do something different. Jay's seen some of my videos. I've done some from like, I have a drone and I'm following my brother as he's reeling it in. There's some crazy stuff I've tried. Ice fishing is fun because we can do a lot of the other underwater camera stuff, right? I got an underwater camera. So once I get some good ice, man, I'm going to set up a camera down there. I'm going to set up another camera aiming at the dog. And I'm going to be setting another camera, sitting there, me picking my nose until it sets off. And then we'll go from there. Make some fun content.
Bugman, how's it going, buddy? Well, before we get, I don't know when you were planning on doing that drone. I just wanted to kind of show what I got for you, Randy. That I'm gonna be sending out here soon. So
my kid said hi.
Made you a nice little ice rod.
Yeah,
dude.
We got
your that bad boy.
Let's go fishing with Randy. I don't know how well these vinyls will stay on. It took me. I probably printed off probably 10 little stickers. I have one of those creek cuts, but like it just I'm not good with it.
It's
man, I appreciate it, brother.
Clear coat over it, so hopefully it'll stick better or stay on there better or longer.
Randy's trophy.
And I put like a plastic dip. And I got your favorite saying here. Yahtzee.
I don't even know where that came from, dude. I have no idea where that came from. Just one day I said it, and then one day it just stuck, I guess.
Nice.
That looks real good, brother. I love it.
But yeah, I gotta get a locking nut for it, so you can screw it down to wherever you want it, and then just tighten it for locking. Right. And then never been used, never tried it yet, so you'll be the trier. Oh. And like I said, you can put like I got these rods, like these are like little panfish rods, but I mean these you can just bend, like you can pull your line and it's not gonna raise the back up. But once you get into like I got a thicker catfishing ice rod. That will raise up the back if you put too much tension on it. So you got that hole.
Sure.
You can put one of those ice spikes through it that you got.
It looks good, man.
And then I'll be sending this along as well. Just one of these boat brackets here. Made it up today.
Oh, yeah, for the regular ones? Yeah, dude. Those look
kick-ass. They're amazing.
And like what Steve's been doing is just mounting them on the buckets. and I mean, they work awesome. Like with these little ice rods, they work pretty. I mean, you can bend this whole pole down, your bucket's not going to move or flop over. But once you get to those, like a heavier rod like I use for ice fishing, I mean, I put my drill, because I just quickly mounted these with drywall screws inside just to hold it for this. But
Right.
I put my drill in there, and then I did the tension test on it. And man, that just putting like a pound or 2 pounds of weight in your bucket, I mean, that held it great without having to worry about, your bucket.
I think that's a great idea, man. Yeah, people, ice fishermen. I mean, Steve knows ice fishermen love buckets. We use buckets for everything. We'll load all our crap in there. So,
hey, can I make a suggestion?
Perfect
hey,
for
Adam.
the guard dog. Yeah.
Hey, for your teenier rods, I've got some that got littler butts. If you turn your rod all the way to the side, instead of coming out the front, turn it more so it's facing you, then it'll hold them smaller butt rods. I found that out ice fishing.
Yeah.
So it'll
I
hold
see what you're
any
saying.
rod you want it to do.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it'll hold any rod you want it to do.
So yeah, I mean, this is perfect. You can take this bank rod, the bank rods they make, get bracket and mount it right on. You got your guard dog, you can set it right on that hole in the front, and you're ready to go.
Yeah.
To set it off. But like you're talking like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
For the ones that got the smaller
my buddy
butt.
does that, yep. Yeah.
Yep, and then that would hold, because I was like, how am I going to fit these rods in there? That's how you do it. It's pretty easy.
I can't wait to get that bracket, dude, because I have I don't, Steve, you probably have a jet sled too. We have these pretty good size heavy plastic sleds we load up our gear on, and I bet you that bracket would mount real nice to where I could use the regular cat claw on it as a second rod or something. So I'm excited to try that too, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
That's gonna be kick
John,
ass.
if you need floor, just jump on my website. You can use your promo code Don4. Anyone can use it. Save it, or Don 10. Sorry, you can use that and save 10% on your order. Anyone can use it. So yeah, get on that. I got about, I think, 16 or so left of the brackets, and I'm gonna be cutting some more out. So, but yeah, I'm excited to use those brackets this year. I use them on my boat. Yeah. Instead of using T-bars, I mean, you could spend almost $1,000 for 2 sets of T-bars. I got 4 boat brackets on the back of my boat, and you save a ton of money just doing that and using the rod holders. But that's just me, and I enjoy it.
No, I think it's a great idea.
Take my rod holders right out of the bank or right out of the boat when I want to go fish on the shore when we go on the Mississippi, and it's just a lot less stuff I need to bring.
And they work.
But yeah, I don't know if you want to get on that. Oh yeah, my wife caught her PB on my boat this year. 40 pound. Oh, it's 39, but close to 40 pound, 45-inch flathead. My son caught a 40-inch his PB this year on the boat bracket, and yeah, that was 30 pounds. They both beat me this year. They both kicked my butt. So that was fun. Watching them get to catch those big ones.
Yeah.
So
you're lucky you got those monsters out by where you live, Adam. Someday we'll hook up, brother.
I mean, that's not even big compared to some places down south. Watching people catch 60 pounds, 70 pound, sometimes 80 pound
Jesus.
It's just like
that'd be so much fun.
I mean,
dude.
I know there's probably an 80 pound flathead. I mean, there's got to be one. I think the state record in Wisconsin's like 74, 75 pounds.
Jeez.
And actually, one of my buddies, his friend out on the Mississippi in Wisconsin, he caught it was like a pound shy of the state record, which was like, I think it was a 73 pounder. I actually fished. He gave me the location of where it was caught a couple years back, so I fished it for a night, but I didn't have any luck.
How big was that sturgeon you caught? That really big ass sturgeon you caught? That thing looked pretty heavy.
I did a quick measurement. I didn't weigh it because sturgeon on that river is not in season. You can still take pictures of them, but it's just I did a quick release. We measured it at 65 inches, but my buddy, I was holding it with my buddy, so tail was kind of bent over. So
Right.
he said it was probably could have been 5 inches bigger, but my main concern was just getting it back in the water. And I mean, that thing was, I fought it for a good 15 minutes, knowing what
Right.
it was. And, you know, I could have snapped my line like a lot of people do, but I mean, I thought it was more a better choice to reel it in and not snap my line and leave 80-pound, 60-pound mono line on it, dragging. And I mean, that could get tangled up easily on where I was fishing and
Sure.
kill the fish right there. So I think I made a smart choice on what I did. And then the night before, I actually caught a sturgeon, and it had a walleye rig hanging, and it was, I mean, that much line hanging off the wall or the sturgeon itself. So I grabbed it out of the water, got the line. It was wrapped around its gill plate a little bit, wrapped it up, took it off, and swam right off. So
that's pretty sweet, man. I gotta get into some sturgeon someday. That'd be fun.
You got JBT.
Why don't we
run that.
Why don't we get a giveaway going here?
Yep. Got JBT saying I'm a wizard, has a good product, and still thinking I'm making new stuff, just like Monty, always improving their products. Yep.
Yeah, man. It's just gonna be a matter of time.
What I can do right now. Yeah, I'm limited on what I can make. I got so many ideas. I got my boat rod holders. I got this guy right here, T-bar. I make these. This isn't finished, obviously, but boat rod holders. These are kind of cool because you can just take the base plate off, leave it on your boat, and you can, if you want to store your boat, you don't have this giant T-bar to worry about taking the whole thing off.
Nice.
But I got so many things, but yeah, you got to wait till I kind of keep growing a little bit and on the products I got right now. I think I have faith in just the Stomper alone. That's just that's my heart and soul. But yeah, let's get on that giveaway.
Asking, has anybody caught a pike on the guard dog?
I did. I got it on live, but it was kind of it. And Randy knows what I'm talking about with pike. Pike, they'll grab it and they'll slowly they always, I don't know, for me, it was, they go the opposite directions. So your line just kind of gets slack, or, you know, they follow like the banks more than they go out.
Oh, they'll just sit there. If you watch a lot of ice fishing videos, you'll see pike will just take the bait and just sit there and not even care.
On that video,
just sit there for
that's what it was doing. My rod was just going like this the whole time, barely moving.
It doesn't even care. Yeah, there's not this, urgency to them. So,
yeah.
I mean, they'll hit a lure like no one's business, but for like, ice fishing or, using something like a guard dog, it's tricky because once again, just the way they behave is hard. It's hard to get. Yeah. It's not an aggressive, distinct.
Once you get them on the line, though, they're like torpedoes, though. They fly all over.
Then you got your hands full. Well, yeah. No, you're right.
Are you setting up the wheel or the giveaway? I'm not.
Well, Monty's saying pick a number. How are we going to do that for Facebook, guys? So we're monitoring the Facebook page. Let's see if I can bring it up to see what. Because I know the Facebook people have a hard time us identifying them in our chat for us, the StreamYard. So I don't know how that's going to work, to be quite honest. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I haven't seen anybody off Facebook, or at least it would show up on the side that it was.
Yeah, and I'm looking on the page, so I don't think we're not worried about anyone on the Facebook. Let's just do it for the folks here right now, because there's nobody on Facebook posting at this moment.
I'm sure most of them are probably just on the YouTube channel itself.
Yeah, I think after the first couple, they figured out that it's just easier just to come to the YouTube channel.
We got one person. We got one person on Facebook.
Oh, there we go. And like I said, I'm not seeing the post. It's hard to tell who it is because it doesn't say. It just says Facebook. Facebook user. So let's see. Yeah, I'm not seeing where they're posting on Facebook on the Guard Dog channel. But I'm looking. Yeah, and once again, you know what though? I mean, we got one Facebook user, guys. So I mean, As long as that person stays on, we'll do what Monty says. We'll pick a number. But then how do we know? Everyone else in the chat will have to put up their number. But how are we going to make it so they don't all pick the same number? So I guess the rule is once someone picks a number, you can't pick another number. There's 19 people here. So I'm going to say, I'm going to pick a number in my head. I'm going to write it down on this pad here, like Monty says, between 1 and 20. And y'all can't see this, can you? Yeah, no cheating. Don't be trying to cheat. I see you over there trying to cheat. No cheating. I'm going to write down a number here, and then everyone start putting a number on the screen between 1 and 20. And this is going to be for what do you want to give away first? Why don't we do a Guard Dog Pro? So we're giving away a Guard Dog Pro.
Oh, he said 1 through 100. He said 1 through 100.
100. We got enough people. Who gets closest, I guess, right? I guess that's what we're saying. Who gets closest to that number?
How about 50? How about 50?
For the
1 to
Facebook
50.
user, could you put down your name just so we know who we're talking to as well?
Yeah, with your number.
User. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Facebook
14,
user says 14.
But we already got. So it's Travis.
This is madness.
14. And 14's already picked Travis.
This ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work, guys. Unless you want to scroll through everything, dude. Everyone's picking 14. What the heck's going on, man? What's with this number 14? I didn't write. I'll tell you right now, it's not 14. No, I'm kidding.
Charles Phillips.
No. Look, everyone's putting 14. What the hell? No, this ain't gonna work, man. We're just gonna have to do the random wheel. Let me bring it up because
If Charles Phillips can jump on YouTube, that'd be great. If you got the YouTube,
right.
And just
All right, so I'm gonna throw it up
button
here. I mean, it's easy, right? Jump if you're already on your phone or your computer, just go to YouTube and look for the
Avid saying
the Facebook link.
25 billion.
Well, if I can figure out YouTube, anybody can.
Right? Exactly. All right, so we're gonna do the hashtag is gonna be
We're gonna do hashtag
GD Pro. So if everyone puts GD Pro, I'm gonna show it right now here. So hashtag GD Pro, one word. Go ahead and put that in the thing. I'm going to show it on screen right now, so there's no confusion. Giveaway tool.
Don's trying to get back in. Maybe I don't know. He might have some suggestion of how to do that giveaway. But
this is going to be easier, guys. Because like I said, this is going to be easier for the first one. If we get a better idea for the next giveaways, because we got a couple giveaways to go. So for the first one, let's just use the wheel. Let's just use the automated thingy, hashtag GD Pro, and we'll give it a few. And then on the next giveaway, if we figure out what the heck we're doing, we can try that.
Hey Don.
What's up, Uncle Don?
Oh.
Yeah, guys, but just join the Guard Dog YouTube channel. That's the easiest way just to keep up with us anyways in all our videos. So
yeah. Hey Don, did you have a suggestion?
he's working on it. It's a secret. He could tell us, but then he'd have to kill us.
We don't want that.
The wheel works best.
Yeah, just tool giveaway works best, guys. So like I said, if you're on Facebook now and you're watching, I appreciate you on Facebook, but please jump on YouTube, join our Guard Dog Pro channel.
It's hard to keep up with everyone's number though. We have to kind of go through everything, and that's kind of what made it complicated.
Yeah, on top of that, it's kind of hard to kind of do it manually.
Yeah. Well, I guess while we're waiting around here, I wanted to kind of talk about what Monty was explaining. For like, I cut down some strings for ice fishing just so they're smaller. and kind of accommodate the smaller rods. So this one I can only use for ice fishing, but you can get this line. It's really super cheap. I'm not sure what number it was. If Monty can chime in here with the number of what kind of number line this is, but it's super cheap. You can get like a giant roll for it under like $10. So if your line ever snaps, which I've never had, and I abuse the crap out of these lines, you can get some really pretty much the same thing, and it's super cheap. So I'll be buying some of that just so I can cut down some lines for ice fishing and not have to worry about kind of having that long line hanging off of it.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get this started here. We're at 9 entries. We got 18 people on. We'll give you another minute. Then we're going to roll with the first one for a GD Pro. Now, what should we have the winners do? Should we throw out an email? Would that be easier?
Yeah, I think I got. I think there's an email. We'll just do the guard dog email.
Sure. That way Monty can process it directly.
All right.
Yeah, charge
the screen there.
All right. guarddog.ms@gmail.com, and we're going to draw in 3, 2, 1. Draw.
Here we go.
River River Rat, what are you doing, man? You probably guessed 14 too, right?
Hey, Ernest.
I think Ernest knows how to contact Monty. I'm pretty sure he does.
He needs a couple more.
The big old fish he catches probably bending them in half.
Yeah.
All right, on. There's that. Since we're on a roll here, let's get the next one here going. For this one, this is going to be, I'm going to give away one of these hats that I'm wearing now. So if you like to get on this next one, it's going to be for one of my my channel hats. I only made like 50 of them, so consider it a limited edition.
Ernest wants to donate his to
down in the
Honda.
house. Randy, if you don't mind, I'm jumping on for one of these hats.
All you got to do is ask, brother.
Adam, Ernest wants to donate his to Fonda.
Yeah, me too.
Fonda, okay. So Fonda, just the email below on guard dog, or below on the screen, scrolling across, guarddog.ms@gmail.com. Just email that with your shipping info. That will be sent out. How's it going, Dom?
Man, I've been running. Y'all just have no idea.
Oh, I bet.
All right, hashtag Randy hat. Keep it simple. Next person gets a limited edition, one size fits all, fashionable anywhere in the world.
Right, sis. River Rat, Bug Man, Colorado Fisher. How's everybody doing? JBT, howdy.
What I'm going to do is...
Travis Young, what's up, brother?
So Dom, how's that boat coming along? Did you work on it all today?
I did not get to work on it today. I don't care what happens. I will be working on it tomorrow to finish it up. And as soon as it finishes, y'all gonna see. I found me a pole to go down into that little where I originally had the cat claws where I sent you the video.
Yep.
But and then I put the pallet in there, cut the holes in it for it, and all that stuff. So I mean, I'm finna have 6 claws on there, just
Hey Jeff,
6
what's
claws
happening?
and 6 dogs, baby. I can't
Good
wait.
show last night, Jeff.
Appreciate it, Uncle Don.
Hey guys, so I'm going to make this easy here. I also got these focus camera. You can do it. You can do it. Okay, so I've got these channel stickers here. I'm going to send one of these to everybody that wants one. So you don't have to be lucky. You just got to be here. If you want to use that email that I put up there. So there's a randycura@gmail.com. Just send me where you want me to send this in an email, and I'll send it out to you. So this goes up for anybody who wants one. Just say, hey, I want one of your stickers, and give me an address.
Fish, you already know that I do. Don't even try. You know I do.
Is that the new design, Randy, of the sticker then?
This is actually one of the older ones here that
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt. This is the original logo and still one of my favorite. Like I said, it's a carp, but still one of my favorite logos. So that's how we got started. And with the Colorado Sea on you, if you don't know that symbol, that's what the Colorado Sea looks like. So it's still one of my favorite designs, and it looks fun. I like that fish. It's a happy looking fish.
I like it.
It's pretty fun. You can stick it on.
I tried to do.
I
tried to do a Colorado theme with this.
One of Randy's originals.
Yeah. One of the original stickers was one. When we all first start out, we get one of them little janky ones. Just had like words on it or something. But that one I actually had my buddy Eddie Espinosa design that. So
awesome.
David,
all right.
Tonight might be your lucky night.
I'm going to go ahead and draw for the hats in 3, 2, 1, bye. Once again, just email me your address, and I'll get this out to you. And everybody gets a sticker who wants one. Just email me. Don R. Don is going to look styling and smiling in this fancy hat. I can see that already.
I'm ready.
It's rigged. It's rigged, I tell you.
Oh, man. All right. All right.
Hey, he jumped in and he was like, me.
Yeah, he just messaged me right now that if I don't let him win, we ain't going to be friends no more. So, did I say that out loud? No. Way to go, Don. I'll get that out to you, brother.
Hey, I'll wear it.
Right on. I appreciate you.
Monty says no more pro staff on the next drawing.
Yeah, we probably should have had as a rule in the beginning, right?
What's up, Sandy? Howdy. Oh, Skip Jackson.
I figured I'd try to get a Randy hat, though.
Damn.
I'll get you one, Adam. I'll put one out your tag it for you, brother.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
All right. What else you want to what else we got going on here?
Randy, give that hat to Cindy.
Hey, it's yours to give away, Don. So Cindy, if Uncle Don's giving away to you, just email me at randycura@gmail.com and I'll get it out to you.
Yeah, she needs a hat.
On the bottom.
She needs a hat.
We got the guard dog giveaway hat yet.
All right, let me get that on screen here for y'all. Give me a sec. Let me take off my banner. I think everyone's seen my email enough. If you want to get a sticker, last chance, randycura@gmail.com. Just send me an email and an address, and I'll get one out to you.
Yeah, I'm just going to send you a message.
Same.
Cindy needs a helmet.
A helmet. All right, so let's get the hat here. Here we go.
We got a Facebook user saying give them something for free. They'll take it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with free.
Charles.
Who's over there on Facebook?
Charles, I believe. If that's him still on there.
I just realized this is the first show of the new year, guys. Happy New Year, man. If I haven't said it to you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys.
Right. Just realized that.
We also got Monty saying to do one more Guard Dog Pro giveaway as well.
Yeah, we'll get another one going. We got the hat going, man. Come on. Hashtag GD hat. Get yourself a
bigger and better.
Yep. Them guard dog hats are nice. We all got them. I'm just not wearing it because I'm behind a green screen. If I put a guard dog hat on with the green symbol, it'd be like a hole in my head. Nobody wants to see that.
Well, I don't know. It might be one or two.
We might get more views, huh? Some likes. Look at that hole in Randy's head.
Well, look, it looks like he's thinking about fishing.
Oh, there's got to be a hole in my head sometimes, the things I do. So yeah, I'm jealous, Steve. You're out there on the ice already, brother. That's cool that you're able to get out there. We'll be out there soon, man. We'll be posting some videos.
I saw you out there on that ice. No.
He's on no.
No.
Hey Steve, how many
What's that, Jay?
What?
bait fish did you catch?
You're welcome, Cindy.
Oh, 8.
I seen your video on TikTok.
Yeah, I caught 8. We were there about 12 hours.
8.
Did you save them? Take them home? Freeze them for if you got pikes in that water. Yeah, heck yeah. That's my plan. Is if I catch anything small enough to put on a hook, and drop it back in the ice, I will. See if I can get me one of them pikes finally.
No.
What
about? Did you guys hear about in Minnesota? What happened with the ice fishing? With I forgot what lake it was, but there was like a group of like 100. I think it was like 100 ice fishermen out, and the ice broke. Well, big chunk of it, and they all got stranded out on a big chunk of ice, and they got rescued, obviously. But that'd be pretty crazy.
Yeah,
for me, I'd be like, well, I guess I'm fishing all day.
Yeah,
we're just trolling. Then we're trolling if we're stuck on the ice going down the.
I don't want to hear about that, brother. I still got cold feet.
My feet is not.
I still got cold feet on the ice.
Rustic, what's up, brother?
What's up, Rustic?
All right, let's roll for this hat, guys. We've got 10. Let's roll. And 3. Oh, there's and send if you win this hat, there's the banner email guarddog.ms@gmail.com. And here we go. And I'll tell you what, if it turns out to be a staff member, a pro staff, will re-roll, guys, because we're winning all kinds of stuff, and people be like,
Joshua,
there you go.
Congrats.
There you go. There you go, Joshua.
Congratulations.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yep, just
so we leave it up for a few in case he stepped away.
Email on the bottom.
What's the biggest fish you caught on the ice, Steve?
The biggest fish? Was 24.5 rainbow.
Nice. I like it.
The one that's in my picture in that one of my Facebook ones.
Yep, I think I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Yep. Rainbows are nice. That's what you got? Is that what you got mostly in your lakes too? In the ice, rainbows?
Yeah, we've got, like yesterday we were chasing crappie, and I was trying to catch a muskie, but that just didn't happen. The bite was very crappy, but it was fun. Like I said, we spent about 12 hours up there freezing and having a great time.
Yeah, it's a good time. I've been, like I said, I would have been, it's been, I think I picked up this flu last Thursday or something. So it's been like going on 10 days, and I still sound a little congested. But yeah, there's bad flu going around, man. So I haven't gone, I've been hiding at home until I get better.
That hit Wisconsin too.
It's terrible.
Oh, hit Kentucky also. And I think that's what my problem was.
Worst congestion flu I've seen, dude. It's not like it just runs out of your nose. It's kind of like, I want to compare it to like almost trying to get jello out of your head. It don't want to come out. You know what I mean? It's thick. It's like you try to blow it out. It's like, no, I ain't coming out.
He said, no, I'm good. I'm going to stay up here for a little. It's like the commercial.
Rent free.
Hey, Rusty.
Yeah, it's like, what's up, River Rat? What's up, brother? I think I already spoke to you. But howdy again.
All right, but yeah, I mean, the ice is fun. That's why, like I was saying, that's why I want one of my sponsors, private property at Tomke Farms. Everyone knows I fish out there, and I'm blessed to be part of that pro staff. Because if you see my videos, there's some monsters, which means once that place freezes up, I'm going to be fishing for monsters to the ice, something that might actually pull me in. So yeah,
you can always come down here with us. Ain't that right, Adam? That's right, brother. That's right. You can always come
bringing
down
the Wisco love down there.
Yeah,
we're going after monsters. No. I'm talking about the monster blues.
No, we can do it, brother. I'm telling you, we all got to hook up.
I'm pumped.
I'd love to get you monster blue,
brother. You and me both. I'm telling you, when you get down here, we just
Yeah, we ain't got nothing like you guys got.
I'm telling you, you guys got some monsters down there. We're lucky to get, I mean, like I said, I'm fortunate. My biggest fish that was on public waters was my grass carp, and that thing was monster. But if we want big fish in my area, it has to be carp because they're getting the biggest. There ain't no monster cats. Actually, I take that back. You'll see this one video. My brother caught this pretty big channel. But cats or carp, that's it.
We're catching monster carp down here too. Because you know they still got all those Asian carp, the big heads, the silvers, and all of them.
Yeah, that'd be a good time, man.
They're getting huge down here.
I'd be up to all of that. Heck yeah. Carp and cats, dude, I love it.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, I know it.
I
almost did, but I didn't fully flex. If I would have gave it the full flex, they just came on through.
You'd be like the Hulk. You'd be sitting there and like tears and tatters, and you might have to cut away because it's not family friendly.
Right. I'm trying to be, keep it conservative, keep it PG. But yeah, seriously, the carp. If you come down here, the carp and the buffalo down here are massive. When I tell you they're massive, I mean they are just
massive.
Plentiful. I'm telling you, you can come down here and catch 100-pound carp.
I'm telling you, bro. You know what? You all sit tight. I'm gonna get in the car right now.
Come on.
I want a piece of that.
Come on.
I'm gonna stop by at 7-Eleven and I'm gonna get some like Chico sticks and
I was gonna say
power drinks and just.
And get some of them boilies because
hey, Randy, pick me up.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna swing by Jay's house and we're gonna carpool.
Come on.
We there, brother.
Come on. I'm telling you, come down here and catch some of these. And then the smaller ones, we use them for bait. And because see, you're not allowed to throw back the silver or the big head carp. It's against the law.
Oh, geez.
You have
use them for bait then, huh?
What's the word? You have to dispatch them before you throw them back.
Oh, then I don't want to go.
I mean, completely remove their gills. But the catfish are eating them.
Yeah, at least they're going to something, making the catfish bigger, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it's doing. Because they're up here bow hunting and trying to get rid of them, but they're never going to get rid of them because they don't have a breeding season. They going to go all year round. So I'm telling you, there's some massive carp down here.
I like it. I'll be there.
Uncle Don, look here. You need to worry about John Oiler right now. Because that's the one you got to worry about first. After you get past John Oiler, then you can come at me. But as of right now, still, let me calm down.
All right. Hashtag GDPro2. This is the second guard dog we're giving away tonight, wherever you're at.
20,
hashtag
20 people on. Let's get this thing up to 20 hashtags.
Come on, let's see if we can get to 12. Or
Russell, remember?
What's up, Skeeter? How you doing, bud?
And Russell, no pro staff.
I actually went. I had carp bait and actually caught carp and buffalo.
Buffalo, I like to catch a buffalo, man. I never caught a buffalo.
Delicious too.
You eat buffalo?
I actually like buffalo.
The real.
It's like you take the bones and you can. It's like a little lamb chop, like a little bone, and you have a little chunk of meat on top, and you pull it off like a drumstick.
You get those. I'm telling you, their ribs are just absolutely delicious.
I never heard of that.
Me neither.
Buffalo, yeah.
Are y'all serious?
Yeah, I heard most people be like, I don't eat no carp.
Yeah, I don't eat that.
But buffalo aren't carp. Carp and buffalo are two different families.
But the buffalo ain't a buffalo a carp?
No, sir.
It's not?
No.
People seem to think it is.
Well, they're not.
They're wrong.
Research it. Buffalo and carp, they're actually two different species.
Pull up Google.
What is the buffalo part of then? What part family? What kind of family?
I'm pretty sure they're part of the sunfish family.
Nice. Wow, just a big ass sunfish, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. What species of fish are
Monty says it's the perch family. Dang. The perch is good eating. I know that.
That's why buffalo and carp are not even closely related. Buffalo species, or both species of buffalo are sucker species. Native to North Dakota, common carp are an introduced species belonging to the minnow family that cause great problems to aquatic ecosystems in our states across North America.
Buffalo. Yeah, and carp have whiskers. Buffaloes don't.
Unless they're hybrid. We got carp with no whiskers out here because they're hybrids.
Yeah, because you can catch buffalo on night crawlers all day long.
So what's the biggest buffalo you ever caught?
Probably about 25, 30 pounds, somewhere in there.
That's a good fish. That's respectable.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
And the largest carp, I'm about the same.
Yeah?
Yeah, I never weigh either one of them.
Right?
I know Rusty he took my net one night on Friday night bites, went and scoop netted one of those silvers. It was swimming on top of the water. He just went over there and dipped it out the water, brought it over there, and I was like, well, fresh bait. Grabbed me old chunk off of there, chunked it out into that. I was fishing with Ohio meet the Mississippi down in Cairo, Illinois. Threw that rod over into the Mississippi side. Next thing I know, it's all. I said, come here, let's talk about it. 38-pound blue.
Nice.
There you go. Get on that Guard Dog Pro, guys.
Let's go. This is probably going to be the last giveaway of the night, guys. So if you ain't got nothing yet, here's your chance. Well, I mean, everybody's a winner tonight if you want a sticker. I told you that, right? Randy Cura at gmail.com. I'll send you my stickers because they ain't doing me no good just sitting here.
Yeah.
They need to be. I have a dream that these will be on one porta potty in every state in the United States. No, I'm just kidding. Put it on porta potties. Put it on something fun. Stick it on your head. It's all good.
Big mouth buffalo also eat whatchamacallit?
Algae eaters. Algae.
Everybody eats smoked skipjack. Who would eat smoked skipjack?
That's another thing I ain't never caught is a skipjack.
Oh man,
ain't none of those out here.
Skipjack tournament down here. I can't wait for that one either.
If you're in my part of the wood and Jay's and I's part of the woods, we catch. I mean, the native fish out here is definitely the rainbows. We got largemouth. There's some smallmouth, tons of panfish, carp, and channel cats. That's like there's some pike, but that's about it. And nothing gets really. Oh, the lake trout. That's the big fish out here. I mean, by big, I mean they get big out here. Big old
lake trout are huge. That's the only
big
trout I've ever caught.
Yeah.
And I was like, what in the world is this?
There ain't no blues and, there ain't no flatheads. There ain't no skipjacks, buffaloes. Ain't got none of that out here.
Oh, yeah. Y'all need to come see me.
I told you, man. Second I hang up second I close this window. Be shocked now. You're gonna hear some knocking, and don't shoot, man. Behave.
Don't even worry about it. I'm about to send you my address right now.
I'll be knocking on your door and be like, "Don't shoot the Filipino."
I wouldn't do it.
All right, let's drop with this because we fixing to wrap up the show so we can get on the other shows people want to see.
We'll be streaming. Let's go fishing.
Let's go fishing.
I gotta go finish my beef stew. I'm starving.
That's what I'm saying. You can't have these fine people hanging out all night. They got things to do. Charles Phillips, winner, guard dog dinner.
Congratulations.
Send Mr. Monty an email to guarddog.ms@gmail.com. Let him know you're the winner, and he will hook you up. And you will know the magic that is the guard dog. One thing that brought us all together.
No, Charles, weren't you on Facebook? Charles,
I believe he was, yeah.
Something.
But I think he switched over to the dark side of YouTube here and got on here, so we didn't have to worry
congratulations.
about that. There is somebody on Facebook.
So that's awesome. He came over here and won.
See how easy it is? Like taking candy from a baby.
Well, does anyone else have any last questions for Randy? Before
you see how I did that the last half hour? I turned all the questions on you guys. I wasn't in the hot seat. You see how I did that? I was sneaky.
Randy.
Mind control.
So what time should I expect you?
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to check Google.
Well, I've already sent you my address, so there's no excuses.
No, it's gonna happen, brother. I just want to come there when it's prime time, though, because it's not like you're around the corner from me. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say it's always prime time, baby. It's always
anytime Dom's on, it's prime time, baby.
That's right. That's right. We're gonna find some fish.
Yeah, no, it's gonna happen, guys. We talk about it, but we're gonna hook up. We got to get all the guard dog pros together and have a good time and see what we can do.
That's gonna be a blast.
Yeah, that'd be a great time.
The tournament in May.
Yeah, but we all separated now. I'm talking about us all being on the same state, same shore. You know what I'm saying? Having barbecue and stuff.
Yeah,
eating buffalo or whatever Dom cooks up for us.
Grill, baby. Put me on the grill.
All right, well, like I said, this has been my pretty much my 1 year anniversary with Guard Dog. I appreciate y'all supporting me out there. I appreciate Monty for hooking me up. And like I said, I was just a silly kid from Colorado when I reached out to him, and he had the faith in me to join this team, and it's changed my life. So I appreciate y'all for sure.
We appreciate you too.
Yeah, congrats.
Many more years to come.
That's right.
All right.
Salute.
We out. I'm gonna close this out.
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Dom is gonna sing us Happy Trails.
Let's hear it, Dom.
Until we
meet again. All right, guys. Peace out.
All right. Take it easy.
Good seeing you.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
Take care.
Congrats to the winners.
Keep on fishing.
Yep,
Keep
Make sure you like Randy's channel. Get over there.
Oh, it's a big one. Oh my God.
Keep on hooking.